making it big, one radio at a time. This is MyFM Sessions.
Welcome to another episode of MyFM Sessions, highlighting independent Canadian artists. I'm Rob McLeod, today in studio with Chris Yenney, and welcome back, Chris. This is time number 2 with you here on Sessions. Glad to see your face again.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity.
And you know, the last time we met, you were talking about this project that at that point you were working on, and it sounded really exciting. And I said, you know, give me a shout when this thing's put together, and we'll make this happen. You've come here with the CD tonight, Amber. Please tell us all about this. This is a fascinating project you've put yourself into.
Well, I started writing it at least a year ago. I was inspired. I saw a commercial on TV actually for an Amber Alert, and it just kind of stuck with me. And I went home and I started writing, and that's what came out.
And just to clarify, what's an Amber Alert?
Amber Alert, just for missing kids.
Okay.
The alert they issue when someone goes missing.
And that was the initial strike of inspiration for you?
Yeah, it just kind of got. I never really. I don't ever choose what I'm really writing about. It's just kind of what came out at the time. Actually, I just went home, I started playing piano, and that's what came out. So
okay. And what came to you first, the music of it, or the lyrics, or
It's hard to say with that one, really. It depends. Sometimes I start filling with the piano, and that's what the piano comes first, and then the lyrics. And sometimes it's the other way around. It's different with every song. I'm not really sure how it happened with this one. I think it was I think piano started, and then the lyrics just started coming out with it.
And as this song came together, it's kind of become bigger than life for you. This has almost become an endeavor or project for you. What's happened with this song?
Yeah, it's become my main focus, really. I think it's definitely the best song I've ever written. I'm most proud of this one. So I've kind of made it my image for now. Definitely, I want to try and get this song heard as much as possible. And
we'll spin Amber in just a moment here, but we got a plug for you and remind some of our listeners from the last time you were here, your online presence is absolutely phenomenal. You're out here in a rural part of southwestern Ontario in Southampton, but man, you're getting like a ton of views on your YouTube clips, and you got a lot of followers. And fill us in a little bit about your online presence.
Yeah, no, it's been doing really, really well. I started it last March actually, and I'm just over 250,000 views already. So it's been going really well. I think I'm just about to get to about 5,000 subscribers as well, from all over the world too. So it's really cool to talk to the different people from all over. So it's really going well. Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked last time about the incredible messages people send you through the internet.
Yeah, it's really cool talking to them. You get all these different opinions and from all these different cultures around the world. It's really cool. Even people from Egypt are subscribed to my channel. It's really cool.
So what's the response from around the world about this song so far?
So far, it's been doing really well. I uploaded it on, I think, January 30th, and it's already at 5,000 views. So it's definitely my fastest video as far as views. So everybody's just loved it. So it's been going really well.
Well, let's plug the YouTube channel then. How can people check this out?
Just go to youtube.com. You can search my name there, just Chris Yenney, and the last name spelled Yenney. Or you can go to www.youtube.com/user/Chris A. Yenney.
So tell us a little bit about how this video came together.
Well, I wanted this one to be a little more professional than the other videos, so I did a lot more work with angles. I took a lot more time into it. I took about 1 or 2 weeks of just video shoots for it. Just did it in my house and just in my music room actually. So, and believe it or not, I used my iPhone for the video footage, which I would like to upgrade at some point, but
it's stunning. It's HD quality, man.
Yeah, I know. It's the new iPhone, so it worked pretty well. So I did that, and I mean the recording itself though for the actual audio took months and months and months. I think I started it last August actually, and just finished it in January. So it took a lot of work. I just obsess over it too. So I like to make sure everything sounds perfect. So
you got that perfectionist twinge to you.
Yeah, it's a curse, and it's good though. I think it's good because it really makes it sound good when you spend that much time in it. So
it's definitely coming through in reams in your work, man, for sure.
Yeah, thanks.
So now that the song is put together, you got the video for it. What's the response, or is this song to be used for things, or how is it going to help champion the cause about missing children?
Well, the biggest thing for it, I think, is the awareness that it's raising. I don't think very many people think about it very much. Like even myself in the local area, I know I've heard of a couple that have gone missing here, but I don't think we think about it very much. I can't really name off that many in this area. Now I'm becoming more aware of it myself just from doing the song and talking to people. So I'm hoping that it raises a lot more of awareness with the people that see it. And also there's actually 2 photographs of 2 missing girls in it from the United States actually, that these families reached out to me and wanted me to put their picture in it.
Wow. So how did these families find you then?
Well, I started posting things about the project. Actually, my first video that I did a little preview for the project, and it was called Project Amber. and I ask for viewers to send photos of missing family members if they have them, if they wanted to take part. And also supporters were allowed to send pictures in, to get their picture in there for, speaking out for it. So I also got, I put the video preview on a website for just missing people, and families from there also started contacting me. So I'm not sure exactly where the two families came from, but it could have been from any one of those sources. So, but that's where they came from.
Wow. Well, it definitely speaks to, a need to be raising more awareness about it for sure. That,
definitely, yeah.
As you say, like off the top of your head, it's tough to just scan through the recent news items to think of things like that. But it's obviously something that's going on and obviously causing a lot of heartbreak for families too.
Yeah, and we can all help too. I think everybody could be helping because, I could have seen a missing person and throughout my life and not have even known. So I think if we all know, I think if everybody pays more attention to the things that are going on in their own communities, that we could all be helping. So.
This is MyFM Sessions. I'm with Chris Yenney tonight in the studio, and he's recently written a song called Amber, which is getting a lot of buzz on social media right now, a song which is hoping to generate more awareness towards the cause of missing children and just to have that be a little bit more forefront in our minds. Before we spin the track, Chris, anything else you want to mention about it?
Another thing I would like to mention about it too is I find missing children get a lot more focus, and this song, it is about a missing girl. But I do want to, I hope it does raise, more awareness also for adults that have gone missing too. I think both of the one girl that's in the video that is currently missing, she's actually, she went missing in 1993. So she's definitely not just a child anymore. So adults go missing too. So I want to stress that as well.
All right. Here's Amber from Chris Yenney on MyFM Sessions.
She thought she'd get an early start out, a faded car. She didn't even see it coming down. Do you remember what she was wearing? May we have a photo of her face? She has long blonde hair, freckles on her face, stood 4'10" on the wall. She wore faded jeans with holes in their knees. Went out walking hours ago. Who do we tell? Is it too early to tell her friends? And where do we turn? Was it someone in the family or someone that we don't know? We all went walking town with flyers saying, have you seen this girl? She has long blonde hair, freckles on her face, stood 4'10" on the wall. She wore faded jeans with holes in their knees. Went out walking hours ago. she's on a roadway, but she don't know where. She said she'd scream out, but they said don't you dare, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. Oh yeah, she screams out, and the walls around her shake. Oh yeah, blue comes through the door. Put your hands up, put your hands up, down to the floor. Put your hands up, down to the floor.
Amber from Chris Yenney on MyFM Sessions. In studio tonight with Chris Yenney, we're discussing his song, which we just spun there. Just a fantastic piece of work. It's got an incredible YouTube video, and it's a song hoping to bring a little bit more awareness about missing children, and as Chris alluded to just before we spun it, missing persons in general. Chris, how can people get this song?
Well, you can check it out on my YouTube channel with the link that I gave before there, and also it's on iTunes as well. Just search my name, and you can find I have an album up there, and I actually just recently put up a cover that's been really popular. It's got over 130,000 views. It's A Drop in the Ocean by Ron Pope, so that's up there as well.
Fantastic. And this song is really starting to build some momentum for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's starting to. I just recently got contacted actually by a label too, which is really exciting. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it yet, but the interest is starting to be there, so it's really exciting.
Fantastic. And of course, we alluded to last time we got together, just, the talk and the power of social media and what, Facebook and YouTube channels and Twitter and all this sort of stuff has done for artists. It's obviously important for a musician to be able to pass their music around throughout social media, but especially for a song like this with the message that you have and what you're hoping to do. I'm sure there's lots, listeners can do or friends can do, just even passing your link around and stuff like that.
Definitely, yeah. It's really all up to the listeners and the fans and friends and family also at home. I definitely need people that if they want to help my music and help the cause, of course, as well. If they want to go on to my channel and they can share it on Facebook or Twitter or email in every way that they want to. It's a huge help.
Yeah, and you're seeing a lot more of that conscious thought going on in what people are posting on Facebook. Like, in my feed anyways, like it seems like half the feeds are trying to raise awareness of some cause or, important message
Definitely.
Or something like that. So let's get your video in there and part of the mix.
That would be great, definitely.
That'd be fantastic.
It would help a lot.
Right on. Anything else we should touch on tonight, Chris?
No, just please go on and check it out and share it, and I hope you all enjoy it.
That's Amber from Chris Yenney. Stay tuned. More music from Ontario independent artists in just a moment.